What's up, everyone? I'm Janitor Jake.
I'm Chris Cabellas.
And welcome to the American Gaming Geeks. Stupid.
What? Ready?
I don't want the likes of you watching my back! The chopper's waiting! You're done!
Alright, so being that this is the first episode and everything, I'm going to go through and kind of explain what the show is about. So, basically, I got quite a bit of games and I wanted to play them. And what better way to play them than play them in front of a camera so everyone can see. But anyway, there's going to be 3 parts to this show. The first part, we're going to talk about what's new with us in the world of gaming. Second part is we pick a video game and actually play it. And the third part will be discussing the game. What we thought. Is it worth it? Is it awesome? Or is it just absolutely terrible and not even worth the amount of money that you paid for it? So, whatever. Without further ado, let's get started. So, Chris, what's new with you in the world of gaming?
Not much. I haven't been doing too much playing of games. I've been going around collecting games. I pretty much tripled or quadrupled my existing PlayStation collection, and so I've been going out to yard sales, thrift stores, stuff like that, and getting a lot of good ones, bad ones too. I love bad games. I'm a bad gamer, but if you play one game long enough, you get the hang of it, and it's really pretty fun. I like a lot of games that a lot of people say this has terrible controls, and I'm like, yeah, it does, and I kind of use that as an excuse as to why I'm playing so badly. But you know, I like really bad games. But yeah, I have a couple of good games in there too. Some Spider-Man games, some X-Men games, and a lot of the bad games are more like the movie games where you're talking about like not Godzilla, but probably King Kong. Yeah, King Kong, that game made based on the movie. And stuff like that. So there's a lot of bad games in there too.
And basically, what's new with me is, I have my other channel where I do video game reviews, movie reviews, and whatnot. And so I've been working a lot on doing like Double Dragon, doing a game review on that. And so I've actually been playing a lot of games. I do collect as well, but like I said, I've been collecting, but doing a ton of gaming. So recently the games I've been playing is the Double Dragon 1, 2, and 3 on the NES. Going through and beating them. Other than that, I've been playing a lot of PS2 games. I went through and played Kingdom Hearts 2, which is an amazing game. If anyone can get that, I don't even think it's that pricey. Some places might charge an arm and a leg, but generally I can find it for like $12. And it's definitely worth it. It's awesome. It has a few things in there that tick me off, but other than that, Kingdom Hearts is awesome. So that's pretty much what I've been doing, just trying to level up everything possible in that game and get my Double Dragon stuff done. Nice. So, other than that, time to play an actual game. And as everyone has seen in the title, we're going to be playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So without further ado, let's bust this out. Sega! And just hit start.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so the reason why we picked Sonic 2 is just because it's a real popular game. I figured, what the heck, for our first episode, are we going to play Columns? Or, something dumb like that? I like Columns.
Yeah.
But,
it's a good game.
No one's going to be looking up Columns, so figured for now we're going to play this. This is a game that really got me into the Sega originally. I never played the first Sonic the Hedgehog. When I was a kid, I saw Sonic 2 and I thought it was awesome, so I played that. So I played this one all the time as a kid. And as you guys might be seeing right now, Chris is a very
bad player.
very casual, laid-back gamer.
Yeah.
And I'm more hardcore about it. Grew up playing them all the time as a kid. It might be hard for me to talk if I'm actually playing because I don't like doing that.
Yeah.
If I start babbling off at the mouth when I'm trying to play, I end up screwing up and getting smacked by stuff, so I don't know if you never played this one, you played some other one.
I played Sonic 3D Blast. That's pretty much the one of the first Sonic games, well, the first Sonic game I ever played. It's one of the first games I ever played, really. And yeah, I did, yeah, you're right, it is tough to talk while doing this. Yeah, like I didn't have the same reservations against Sonic 3D Blast that everybody else did, because they're so used to zinging around these things. And Sonic 3D Blast was more like puzzles, jumping puzzles, which I actually pretty much hate. But, you know, after playing these for a while, I realized there's actually a lot of things in these where there's a lot of...
Go back. Try to get 100 rings.
Oh, yeah.
Just get those 3. Alright, now get out of there. Every 100 rings, you get an extra life. So if you screw around enough and got another 100, you can get another
Dang it.
life, but you come close to running out of rings by then. I'm surprised I said rings and not coins.
Yeah, I'm always calling them coins.
So, and the way we're going to be playing it is, he started off with Emerald Hill. He's going to go through both acts, get to the boss, and I'll play as Tails once in a while or whatever. But then when he's done, and we go to the next zone, then we'll switch. So when we get to Chemical Plant, I'll control Sonic.
Yeah, and feel free to sit back and laugh at how badly I play these games.
Go down there. Drop all the way. Get that.
Nice. So yeah, because I don't know if... Oh, Phlox. Come on. I don't know if I'm going to miss something, you know?
Try not to get hit, too, because I think you get points for the amount of rings you have at the very end, so if you want, I can try to take care of this. 7 hits to kill him, I think. Or 8.
I imagine you have to hit him from the top, huh? My luck, I'll land next to a tire and get squashed to death. I just want to keep hitting them.
Alright, that's it, so swap out.
Okay, I've been getting better so I don't lose this game for us.
Alright, so this is my favorite, probably my favorite zone throughout the entire game, so one of my main reasons why I like this particular zone so much is stuff like this. Like, check this out. And then I can just let it go. I just love that. I can just fly through everything.
Yeah, the problem with 3D Blast is that you couldn't really do that. There's just too many obstacles, too much stuff there.
If you get the game Sonic and Knuckles, where you can plug in other Sonic games on top of it, it's pretty sweet because you can play as Knuckles in here, and there's like hidden areas.
Really?
You can fly up as Knuckles and hook onto the wall and then climb up and get extra lives. I think it's actually right here.
Huh.
So if I had Knuckles, I could attach to that wall and climb up.
Jeez.
And there's an extra life up there.
That's something.
Now, we're not going to really show the Chaos Emerald thing either. We're not going to bother with that.
I totally want to bother with that someday.
Funny thing is, too, about playing these games, I've played them so long, and I've always gone the same way as a kid that I just generally keep going the same way. I never really change my routes.
Remember that one time we were playing this on our on a slightly different cartridge?
Yeah, Sonic
Yeah. Go ahead. Sonic Classics cartridge. And there was a glitch in there for Tails, where Tails died, she comes back, but she starts floating around, and then all of a sudden she turns, I don't know what, it was like mid-jump or something like that, starts floating around in mid-jump form. She wasn't like flying as Tails. She was like, and then she turns upside down.
This is kind of cool if you read the manual, which we got the manual, so if you want you can snoop through that. Yeah, in the manual it says like, this stuff isn't actually water, it's actually a chemical. Hence the name Chemical Plant. And so when you get in there and you start drowning, you're not actually drowning. Apparently you're being poisoned. So you have to get out of there. That's one thing I always, stupid. I always do that too. There's one thing that makes me mad. Generally every time I do that, I can rush through there and hurry up and get up on the platform and not even be killed. And most of the time get up there before the chemical liquid even comes up. But then sometimes I'll go and do it, and nope, everything's mistimed, and you gotta screw it up. Of course, it has to happen when I'm recording, too.
Yeah.
Murphy's Law.
Yep.
Nope, I'll do it perfect. I'll do it perfect when the camera's not on, but no, suddenly the camera's on, now I'm gonna act like an idiot and not know what I'm doing.
Moving to spin like wildfire and jump and bump off enemies. Okay.
Come
sorry.
on.
You're probably gonna beat him before I even land.
I always did that trick, and I've never seen anyone else do it. Generally, I hit it perfect.
Just hit him all the times just sitting there.
Yeah, just jump all the way over and keep
Hitting him.
bouncing up and down on him like that.
Huh.
I absolutely hate this stage.
Looks a lot like the Emerald Hill.
The main reason why I hate it is because I despise
Arrows.
underwater levels.
Oh.
I can't stand games where you go underwater. I hate doing that.
Okay, that's one of my pet peeves about Sonic. You land like 1 pixel away from him, the game gives priority to the enemy that you get hurt. You don't have any splash zone when you land to attack. It just, you land right next to him, and he's the one who hurts you. You don't hurt him. And that just doesn't seem fair to me. Oh, of course. Then it lags so you can't catch up and catch all your rings. Oh, there. Oh, it's a shield. Never did this. It's pretty cool. Oh, of course.
And that's the thing, like, you don't have to go in the water. If you goof around, you can get way up top, but every time I try, I always end up falling down. And then I go in the water anyway and get mad.
Stupid. Okay, I'm rolling, and I can still get hit by coming up on an enemy.
Yeah, there's an enemy sitting right there. That's the problem with this game, is it wants you to go fast.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what it wants you to do. Go fast and blast through,
But if you do, you lose.
then they put enemies in your way when you don't expect them. Oh, now you're gonna go in the water.
Of course. Tons of guns. I couldn't even go into a jump. Into a spin.
That's another thing I hate with the rings.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a bunch of them and there's enough crap on the screen, you'll get hit, and you go to get your rings, but no, too bad, the rings are just gonna go through you.
Oh, yeah. Dang it, come on, seriously? Give me some bubbles. I see absolutely no bubbles here. This is not fair. Well, that was crappy. For my first death. Dang it. Dang it, why did I do that? I knew that was there. What?
Now you glitched out.
What?
Now we're gonna do terrible and we're just gonna lose right away.
Oh, there it is. Jeepers creepers. Give me a bubble. Give me a freaking bubble!
This is why I hate water levels. It's just like any little thing gets in your way.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a lag when you wanted to attack an enemy. Oh, of course. What, can I jump? No, because it's not responsive at all.
That was the thing I was saying before, like with you being a casual gamer, you don't have all this stuff memorized.
No.
So you're just trying to go through and then you deal with stupid stuff like this.
Yeah. I think Sonic was at the tail end of that arcade-style gaming where people would play the game over and over again and they would have to memorize in order to get beyond a certain spot. Oh, of course. Thank you. Thank you so much.
That always got me too every time I come out. Now you gotta watch it because you don't have any rings and you'll die when you get hit. That's one thing I noticed too. Generally it won't, if I'm Tails, it won't let me up here.
Huh.
And it won't let me jump all the way over too. Because I do a trick whenever I beat this guy.
Yeah.
And I jump across all the time, but it like won't register when I'm Tails. It won't let me do it.
Huh.
Now we're on to Casino Night. This stage I don't mind too much, but it's not my favorite, but probably not the worst. This is the only thing I don't like about Casino Night. There's all this bouncing around, I can never get my feet on the ground anywhere.
Yeah.
And then I do that, and I'll get Dr. Robotnik's, and I'll lose everything. This stage, usually I just try to go through. I don't even care. I just want to get through it.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Let's do this over and over.
That looks like fun.
What's weird is they call it casino night, but this is more like pinball.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not getting a casino vibe. Maybe the stars in the sky kind of very Las Vegas, but
they do have the slot machine thing, but otherwise,
yeah,
it's more like a pinball.
You're not shooting craps. You're not playing cards.
Yeah, where are the cards at? I know there's probably cards and symbolism everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And I'm the only
Look,
one
a
not
diamond-shaped thing.
And all the other gamers out there be like, you're stupid. There's cards and dice everywhere.
No, I don't think I get the point system in Sonic, you know? It's just too complicated to keep track of, you know? Tetris, it's like, oh, you get a certain number of points for however many blocks you get rid of. Oh, yeah, you get a high score, that's cool. You know, however long you stay in there, whatever level you get up to, kind of, that's what you compete against. Like this thing, oh, I'm getting hundreds all the time. Well, who cares, you know? Nobody's competing to get the highest point level.
I think after a while, though, I think it says it in the manual, if you get a certain number of points, you do get an extra life.
Oh, do you?
And that's why I like keeping rings at the end, because you get points for the amount of rings that you have, and then that points add up and you get extra lives.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Oh, great. Whoa.
I didn't even get... Just 4 more rings and I would have had an extra life. Stupid stuff like that I don't even pay attention to.
Tails can't spin.
Well, if you're good, you don't need those extra lives.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah, but Chris is playing.
I'm gonna ruin it for you. Come on, Tails. Jeez. I can't even get a single hit in. This is stupid. The heck am I? Yeah, see, the thing about these is that the levels and... Don't do it, Tails! Sometimes Tails sets that off prematurely. Like, there are a lot of ways in Sonic that you get this sort of grace period. Like, when you get hit, you flash for a little bit before you can get hit again. So you don't get stuck in the same problem over and over again, but... There's certain spots where it gives you absolutely no grace room, like when you land for something to come and attack you when you have no recoup time.
I hate that Tails can't...
Stop it! Oh, that's you.
I hate that Tails can't break the monitors either.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's another thing, is that
I think there's a shield up there if you want to get it.
Oh.
Or no, maybe it's not. It's invincibility, even though you don't need it because there's no enemies around.
Yeah.
Actually, it will help for the fire. Now just go and try to rush as fast as you can that way, and get past the lava. No, go back. Otherwise, you're gonna get hit by that lava.
Jeez. I wouldn't have been able to get through that without invincibility.
It is kind of what's cool about these older games is they don't necessarily hold your hand and baby you through the whole thing.
That's true.
It's like, no, you need to be tough and memorize it if you want to get through.
Yeah.
Unlike, I played the game The Last of Us on PS3.
Yeah.
Love that game. I thought it's awesome, but it's one of those games anyone can beat it. I mean, you just play through and you find a hard part and you die. Well, guess what? It already saved for you.
I think games like these is probably why adults thought the video games were evil, because you had to sit there and play them for like 7 hours in order to get through them. Like, oh, all he does is sit in there and play video games all day. Well, you got it in order to beat them.
And those platforms move on you.
Oh. Okay, almost dead. Oh, okay, so there's no way out here. That's good.
You just gotta keep going up until a certain point where you can move to the...
It's like, oh, I have invincibility, but I can't get up.
Even though that closes, it doesn't matter. Just
Really?
go towards it and it'll open up.
Oh, of course I'm out of invincibility. Oh! Spikes, anyone? Man. Remember when I said I was a bad gamer? Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna try to take them out if you just wanna. Yeah. Just be careful.
Oh,
Don't
flat!
your rings. Get out of there.
I can't, it's freezing on me. Crap. Son of a blog! Oh, I forgot the rings.
You can't. You're stuck.
You're screwed?
That's why I said you're just gonna have to stay in a safe spot and just dodge when he shoots.
I'll just let you do it. Oh. You had one job, Chris. One job. There's something wrong with this controller.
Well, that's the good one. I got the bad one.
I'm just gonna stay right here.
One of the other things I don't like about this game is they make Sonic feel like a robot in a way. Like if I'm standing still and I try to get my momentum up and start running, it's like, oh, like really slow to get going. Mm-hmm. It's like he's really heavy, and I don't like that because you can get into a predicament where you need to get out of a situation, but too bad, he's going to take his sweet time getting his speed up.
Yeah, it's like he's massive or something. The physics in this is pretty awesome, but every once in a while it's just like you run into something where it just doesn't work, like starting to walk. Like I thought he was supposed to be fast or something. It's like, could you imagine Sonic in a race? Like, hey, you can't catch me! Go! He'd be terrible at sprinting.
I never minded Mystic Cave Zone too much. But I like it, but like I said, my favorite is definitely Chemical Plant.
Yeah.
And that's the problem, is like a lot of the, Sonic is meant to go fast, but half the time I'm spent, oh, is there an enemy coming up? Oh, I better be careful. Oh, what's going on?
Making sure you don't jump to a pit of spikes. Although there are some games that I can beat in like, I don't know, maybe 3 hours, just sitting through them, playing it. And, I don't know, I like coming back to them and playing them again and again, just because they're fun games to play.
Was he even flashing? I don't even think the lightning bug was yellow.
No, probably not.
Stupid. Yeah, there's a lot of things about these older games is they have a lot of replay with them. Like when I beat The Last of Us on PS3,
yeah,
I thought it was an awesome game, and it's like a movie. It's crazy, but when I went through and beat it, I found out like I didn't 100% complete the game. There's a bunch of stuff that you can find, and extra goodies. And I thought, all right, well maybe I'll go through and replay it and just like cover every nook and cranny possible.
Yeah.
But then when I started over, and because you can keep replaying it after you beat it, you can still keep a lot of your stuff and then just a lot of your attributes, and you just go through it again.
Really?
But I started playing it again, and I was like, I don't know, it's kind of boring. I don't want to do this again. Or something like Sonic or Super Mario Brothers. It's something that I can play all the time and never really get sick of it.
Stupid Tails, dude. It's like he's not listening to it.
Come on, Robotnik.
Hang on, let me just jump into the oil here. That'll be fun. Is there any way out of this? Oh, okay, there.
This stage, I don't know, with the music, for some reason, just reminds me of Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Oh.
I don't know why. Just every time I played this stage I always wanted to watch Terminator 2.
It does look like Sarah Connor's feverish dream, nightmare.
Those are other things that I hate, these stupid seahorses. Now you gotta go back. Well, you could probably go down, but...
Let's see.
You'll probably end up in the oil. Yeah, go that way.
Down?
No, just go to the left, because you'll float across, I think.
Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, just keep going. Oh.
It would have floated you all the way across.
Gotcha. I don't think I've ever been down here. Why did I do that? What do I need invincibility for? And how do I get that life?
Yeah, this is one thing I always thought was pointless. You get an invincibility, but it doesn't matter. There's no enemies around to use it.
Just in time to not use your invincibility. Oh, of course I jumped right into the bullet. I really do loathe that about this, is like you can catch up with the bullets and hurt yourself. Come on!
Yeah, those fans will shut off after a while.
Yeah, I think I have to land on that platform and speed over. Okay, I'll wait for it to... I've never tried landing on these things before. The heck? I don't know if that's supposed to happen. There's spikes down there. But he just sings right up. You see that?
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know what the heck that is.
Anyway, you get over to that other...
Oh.
Yeah, you can go in either one of those. You're gonna have to get down and have it shoot you up into that purple thing.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay, I'm not good at this. Apparently,
just
it does
push
not
it
need
and
any assist. I just need to let it go.
Yeah, let it go right until you get up to the very tip and then push yourself over.
There we go. Jeez! There's always something in it.
This is that stupid part.
I hate this part. Okay.
I think we did it when we were playing on Sonic Classics, but we had the turbo controller.
Yeah, that helped a lot.
This is that point where you're going to have to do that. And just let yourself go and at least get up to underneath that thing. Yeah, look at that.
I did not fly up there by my own accord. I jumped up there and I should have been able to hit him.
See, and this is that part where you do have to go back and slide down and fly up. Because I think we went down and it like... Oh, wow, you can actually use your invincibility for something.
Yeah. Thing is, I'm so used to not having the invincibility to like, what's the point, you know? I'm trained to not use the invincibility to actually try to avoid the enemies and stuff like that. So I find myself avoiding the enemies even though I have invincibility.
Alright, be careful. Remember, do the trick I told you before where you hop under the platform and just keep jumping up and down.
Oh, right, yeah, just jump down in between.
So yeah. Just stay down there and I'll take care of the boss.
I can't get in there. I'm too afraid of, like, drowning. Okay.
Yeah, all you had to do is just button mash. Oh yeah, it's a stupid thing. Yeah, because if you do drown, you're gonna lose everything, but I'll try to...
No.
Alright, now just try to hop out of there.
Crazy that we can both pause or unpause it. Oh, okay, it's your turn.
I hate Metropolis Zone. I used to like it when I was a kid, but that's my main gripe, is a stupid starfish.
Yeah.
Hate those things beyond belief. But apparently Metropolis Zone is supposed to be Dr. Robotnik's city. Like this is his city or something. Stupid. I might try to collect some rings here to possibly get some more extra lives. Boom! Praying mantis, right?
Yeah.
Hate those stupid things. It's a long game to sit there and see. Stupid.
So it's off screen.
You can't even see it. No, all of a sudden you just hear pop, wham! Something hits you. Stupid. I know. You get invisibility, but don't have to deal with anything. Then I'll fly by them and they won't activate.
Nope.
But if I didn't have invisibility...
Oh yeah, those things would be going off all the time. Oh look, Tails comes in and sets them off.
A lot of times too, if I play by myself, I generally don't use tails.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Stupid. This is that part you can just keep going forever. Stupid.
Okay. So apparently you can't drop forever on this.
Yeah, so I'm trying to go down and do that elongated drop, and I'm like, well, there's a couple rings up here I want to get, but look it. I can't get out of it either. Like, no matter what I do, I can do this and jump high, but he won't move. I'm stuck. All because I wanted those extra rings.
We can wait till the time runs out.
Yeah, apparently, yeah, the time will run out at 10 minutes, but it's like, now I gotta sit around here for 5 minutes. But yeah, like, he won't go anywhere.
I wonder if we finally reached the bottom. That endless drop, we finally reached the bottom of it.
That could be. I figure maybe using a pause glitch will do some, but no, I'm screwed.
The heck. That's the thing about these games, is if you wanted to keep playing, you'd have to hit the pause button and turn off the TV and come back to it later. Like, I remember one time we paused, I had to pause my game because my parents were like, oh, we have to go see your sister's play or something like that. And I was like, I don't know, I remember it was like 5 or something like that, so we were seeing one of her plays. And then we came home, and I forgot that I was even playing a game, so it was like 2 or 3 more hours later, and they were like, oh, well, let's watch something on the TV. And then we turn on the TV and realize, oh wait, I was playing a game. And it's at that point, it's like, I don't even care anymore. Yeah.
What to do? It flies me, bam, right into a praying mantis who's right there, just ready to blast my hind end into oblivion. And it's like, oh no, too bad.
This is a game that really hates the players. Headbanging?
Sup, dude? Sup, bruh? Sup, bruh? That's new. It's a new way the kids talk now.
Yeah.
Sup, bruh? Turned up. Turned up, bruh. Turned up, bruh. YOLO. YOLO. Turned
YOLO.
up. Turn up YOLO.
Turned up the YOLO.
Stupid. Well, one of my things that tick me off about this, too, is when you get hit, they'll Castlevania you right off. For people that don't know what that is, game called Castlevania. Every time you get hit, it knocks you back. You get hit by something that throws you like a mile back.
Yeah.
So I wasn't expecting to get hit. All of a sudden I get blasted, I lose all my rings, and then it knocks me off the platform. Well, now I can't get back up there because the corkscrew wasn't all the way up all the way to the bottom. What had happened? The spike didn't even come out. I had that timed. The spike wasn't even out. I swear, I'm going to have to look at the footage, but I guarantee the spike never came out, and I just got hit. Yeah, this is one of those games like, oh, you want to get better at it? Well, just play every day for 8 hours a day.
Mm-hmm. There's nowhere else to land other than right on that thing's fist.
Surprised it didn't make me hit those. Oh, that's a surprise.
Guess we set it off.
See, look at that. Like, what am I supposed to do there?
You can't hit any of the bouncers when you're flashing.
There, see? And
He doesn't even have spikes anymore. You can't jump while you're bouncing.
This is the most I've ever died playing this game ever.
Freaks me out, man. Yeah, what the heck? You're just supposed to have Tails do it for you.
What? Maybe there's another way I can go. Apparently, he wants me to go somewhere else. Stupid. Now I'm just mad. I don't even care anymore. And what ticks me off is I did actually hit the jump button when I was in the perfect spot, but it didn't acknowledge that I jumped.
Yeah,
So
it did that to me
jump.
a couple times too. You know, I wonder if I just lag behind or something.
Now I'm gonna get like caught between the gears and die.
Yeah.
It's like you have to have this game memorized so much that you know every time you see a starfish or whatever, you know exactly where to stand when it sets itself off. You know exactly how far it's going to travel down. You know exactly where the perfect part to stand.
Yeah.
Stupid. And then if I come up to the boss, you're going to have to deal with it because
Yeah.
I'm going to be stupid and screw it up. Now I got to like wait an hour for Tails to land. So just jump up and hit him right away. I'll worry about the bubble things. Because I guarantee for a fact if I tried doing it, I'd get hit every time like that.
Yeah.
And I would just lose all my rings. And then because I'm flashing, there's so much crap on the screen, I won't actually recollect my rings. They'll just disappear on me.
This is the stupid level.
This is your favorite one? Wasn't there a trick you found out with this? Like if you held a certain button down and did something else,
Yeah.
Tails wouldn't move or something, or you would move, and you were screwing around. You found
Yeah,
out.
because every time I jumped, she catches up to you to try to get underneath you. I forgot what it was now. Oh, what? I can't jump on it?
So I remember that's what was happening one time when we were playing it. Is you would
got
want to
life?
jump on something, but every time you would go to jump, she would be right there to catch you.
Yeah, and then I would land on top
And
of the head of something and hurt myself.
Like if you want right there, like
Yeah.
she would be just off though, to where it wouldn't allow you to hit that turtle.
Yeah, if you...
But there was something you did. You held a button down where she wouldn't move. She would just stay under you, but she wouldn't come up to catch up to you.
I think it's what I'm doing now. Is I'm hitting the down button to make sure she doesn't catch up. But that also does that sometimes. Like that. Sonic the Great! Very patriotic song.
I just hate the boss in this one. I'm gonna die like a million times. Even though like a newborn baby could probably beat it in 2 seconds, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna look like a moron and not know what I'm doing.
Our luck. I would just be surprised if I didn't get chopped up by those things.
This is a shortcut.
What?
Brilliant.
There was a platform there and it just let you fall through it. Oh, here's a shortcut. No.
Now I'm gonna spend an hour trying to jump up. He's not gonna let me. Because I played games like this all the time. I wasn't spoiled by PS3 and
Yeah.
Xbox 360.
That's the stupid thing. When you jump off of those, you're still jumping. But since you're jumping off of a hook, it won't let you...
Go into your spin attack.
Yeah, you can't go to the spin attack. Exactly.
And I always hated this part. I could never get the timing down. Because then they start disappearing after a while.
Yeah, they close behind you.
I remember this always made me mad.
What are you doing? Well, if I ever have a Fortress of Doom, I'm gonna have one of those zingy platform things.
I'm just waiting for Chicken Little to come popping his head out somewhere.
Yeah,
I
right.
missed all those rings. Stupid.
Oh,
Now I'm gonna die. It's like nothing lines up like in a good position for me. Like there, see? Now it's like, no, let's go the opposite way. You want to try to... And it's like, there, and now I'm screwed. And now I'm gonna die. And that was just terrible. I played it before. I just, bam, go through and no problem at all. I'm gonna lose all my lives on this part too, I guarantee it.
Want to give it a shot? Oh, for crying out loud.
Yeah, remember what I said about don't do all that? Yeah, now you're probably gonna have to do it. Sit there and go bonkers with the stupid controllers.
Spikes from above. Man, it's like, inertia's fine, but sometimes it's not your friend. It's like he overshoots the platform after landing on it. It's like, come on, Sega, have you never heard of friction? Yeah. You have to, like, backtrack as soon as you land on something. Oh, they'll land on the top on the roof. Did you see that? The coins went up and landed on the ceiling. Come on, son of a gun. Oh, let me jump on this platform. Nope, you can't. This is like a shell game or something. Find the Sonic, find the Sonic. You can't jump up.
Much.
I feel like I need to go back and get us another life. What if I did? I'd probably lose the game trying to get that life. Like, no, you need to know the combo. 2, 2, 3, 2. 2, 2, 3, 2. Like, who can know that? Do you wanna? I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna lose all our lives for us.
And there goes all the rings. Just totally went away. Now I'm gonna die. What? He didn't even jump! I told him to jump and he wouldn't jump.
I heard it.
That's what makes me want to take a hammer and smash these controllers. Bye-bye rings. Stupid. One more hit, then I'm gonna die because I don't have any rings.
Nice.
Easily went through and beat stuff. But then all of a sudden we play on a CRT and now it's like it compresses the picture down or something and now it's different.
Huh.
And it's like I can't
We gotta test that.
get a good hit on them anymore.
These crazy analog games, who knows how they work.
It's like on an HD TV, it spreads the picture out to its max.
Yeah.
So I can have the maximum jump, but then it's like playing on here, it's almost like it compressed the picture down, and now I can't jump up high enough to get them. Like this, I'm going to hit the hands.
I love how when he runs, he has his arms flailing behind him as he runs.
Like that. Like, I've never done that before. I always get a good jump.
You should jump over his hands.
I always got a good jump on him.
Huh.
And now I can't do it. It's like impossible. Oh, no, you can't.
What? The heck was that? It'd be really dark if Sonic could just stab him before he got to his pod. Jeez.
And it takes 12 hits to kill him. That was what, 3 hits? Stupid.
You hit the exact same spot you always do. I don't know how you can tell.
And that's the problem, is there's no momentum. Like, you have to build up momentum. So when I get back, the only way to do it is I have to back up and run really hard and go to it. Like, oh, get up your speed and then jump.
Yeah.
Then you gotta time it perfect.
And there's no rings here, eh?
No, you don't get any kind of rings.
Yeah.
Come on, don't let me go through them then!
The times you want it to Castlevania, you...
Yeah, I hit him and I bounce off. No, I'm like, no, hit him and then fall through him. And then hit his arm.
Spikes. No grace period.
It's like I'm almost half tempted just to like completely move out of here and go up into the other TV.
Yeah.
Or just bring the other TV down.
Yeah.
And then I'll do it. Stupid.
I'm gonna give it a shot. I'll probably lose it for us. Alright. I went through and hit his spikes. Timing. Alright, so that was a bad idea.
So I'm gonna have to deal with it. So that was 5. And I gotta do it 12 times. Ticks me off. Come on, don't go down!
Man.
Come on!
What?
Actually, no, that was my last one. I think I got one more continue after this.
Really?
Come on!
Yeah!
No way!
Jeez!
No way!
Oh man.
Oh boy, I better check that I wet myself.
Did hell freeze over yet?
Better turn the Weather Channel on and see if it did.
Better check.
Check the news, see if pigs are
Oh
flying.
man.
Now watch, we're gonna accidentally kick the machine and unplug it.
Yeah.
Probably wasn't even recording. Stupid.
We're good. That was pretty cool. I've never beat that before, and I still haven't, but that was cool. I feel like team effort, we beat it.
So what's your thoughts on the game? Is it worth it? You know, is it...
It's definitely worth it, but it's got glitches, you know. I think they fixed a few things by Sonic 3, but, you know, that the physics are excellent. However, they get in the way a lot of times, like the slow to speed up and slow to stop. But yeah, he can get really fast, but there's like too much inertia involved.
Yeah, like when I was fighting Robotnik, it'd be nice if I could run and jump and hit him.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, it'd be nice to be able to jump high and smack him without... I mean, you can jump higher when you're running. I mean, it makes sense, but it's like, you know, when you want to build up your running, it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah. It's like one time I was next to... I played this before. I was next to some sort of a platform that raises and lowers, and you got to get underneath it. So it goes up, and I try to get underneath it, and like... boom! Just comes right down on him because I couldn't get up the momentum. So I had to, you know, of course, back up.
Yeah, it's like controlling a robot. You know, it takes forever to get it going, but then once you get going, it's...
Eventually gets up to speed.
You know, I think this is a good game. It's a great, fun game, but it definitely does have its problems with, like with the enemies, too. Like in Metropolis Zone, you're bouncing, and it throws you, and all of a sudden there's an enemy there.
Yeah.
Bam! I buy and sell games too. If I have repeats, I sell my repeats. But yeah, I sell it for $3. So is it worth $3?
Oh yeah, it's worth $3 for sure. Yeah, and when you're buying a game, you're really buying the experience. You know, it's not necessarily just beating the game. You know, that's a large part of it, but it's the chance to sit down and play for a long time, and yeah, hang out and eat chips or whatever. But yeah, it's definitely worth the $3 to be able to beat Robotnik at the end. Even as frustrating as it is, it makes for a longer gameplay. So. It's worth your $3.
That's what's cool about these older games is when you beat a game, you feel like, oh wow, I beat it. Who else can do this?
Yeah.
Whereas like a new game, on the PS3 or Xbox 360 or PS1, PS4, Xbox One, whatever, anyone can throw in those games and beat it. Mm-hmm. And it's like, oh yeah, no big deal. It's like you play Double Dragon and beat it. You know how many people are going to do that without practicing and playing all the time? So.
Yeah.
Whatever. Final thoughts. Game is awesome. Pick it up. If you want to beat it, you're probably going to get frustrated towards the end. So, other than that, that's it for American Gaming Geek. So whatever. That's it. I'm Janitor Jake.
I'm Chris Cabellas.
And we'll see you guys later.